everyone, this is Neve with the Rainbow Cauldron, and this is your weekly general reading for January 7th through the 13th, 2018. Alright, so for this month I am using the Celtic Tree Oracle, and I will pull one card from here which will represent the general theme of the week, something to think about. And then I will pull 3 cards from the tarot deck this month, which is the Druidcraft Tarot, and that will represent the general flow of energy throughout the week. All right, let's get started. All right, so our oracle card this week is Yo, or You in English. All right, so the yew tree is a rather peculiar tree. It's a tree that is very, very long lived. And one thing about the yew is that new trunks of the tree grow from decayed old trunks, and it gives it a very windy, lots of trunk look to its main trunk. Because once one trunk, one branch of the trunk decays and grows old and will no longer grow, from that grows a new trunk, and it just continues to grow and gets very windy and peculiar, but also very interesting looking. So the yew represents a rebirth, and which of course is that's a lot of the energies that we got last week. So that's a lot of the energies we got last week at the beginning of the new year was a rebirth of sorts, entering a new world, leaving the old behind, welcoming something new, and here we're continuing that rebirth energy. But the yew tree is more about learning from our past, which then helps us grow. So that's the main energy we're feeling this week. All right, so now let's go on to the tarot cards. All right, so the first card is the Four of Swords. Okay, let me move these up a little. Then we are having the Five of Cups. Okay. And finally, we're having the Ten of Swords. Okay, so this is kind of going to be a tough week. Okay. So all 3 of the cards, I wouldn't say negative. Four of Swords is kind of, it's more of a thinking sort of card. But the Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords are generally very... I don't like to say that cards are negative, but it's more challenging, and these are very, very challenging cards. The Four of Swords is a card about rest and reflection, and that is connected to the yew here. Especially since, when we have this energy here, it's really talking about looking to your past experiences to solve a problem. And we're really seeing the problem here. So the Four of Swords and the yew tree here are telling us to look at our past experiences and really reflect on them. And that makes sense also for the new year, that we're looking to our past to reflect on changes we want to make this year. With the Five of Cups here, this is a card of loss and sadness, and it's also a card of regret. And what's funny is it's sort of a learn from previous mistakes sort of card here, and it just kind of makes me think of these cups here. We've got 3 emptied cups here on the ground and 2 full cups here on this stone. So this whole feeling here with these 3 cards, a lot of it is looking to your past mistakes. I sort of think about, I have a sort of a pet peeve of items being placed on the edge of surfaces because I'm always worried that they're going to fall over. And that's kind of what this makes me think of. And these cups here are pushed back. They're not on the edge. So we're seeing it in, at least from my perspective, with my own personal pet peeve, I'm seeing these cups being pushed back, learning from the fact that these cups just fell, and keeping these cups safe from falling. And it is very telling that there are 2 cups here that are not fallen over, that are not experiencing this loss. So we still got. We've got stuff to look forward to. We've got hope. We've got hope for changes. And so again, these 3 cards really talking about learning from our past mistakes, looking to our experiences to solve our problem. And being that this is a card of regret, with this U card here, it's really telling us to not have that regret, to move past it. Now, the 10 of Swords, that's, this is a card of really things can't get any worse. So, this is a tough week. This is a tough week. And it's more that we're really feeling beaten down. Maybe our New Year's resolutions, if you do those, aren't starting off on the right foot, or maybe we're making those resolutions right now because we're experiencing some sort of regret or loss or something. But this is a card of feeling very let down, feeling like a martyr, feeling very beaten up, and exhausted, But one thing that this card also shows is there's a dawn in the background. Yeah, we have the storminess, but it's mostly being drifted away, and this dawn is coming. We're seeing some fertile grass here growing. So even though things seem like they can't get any worse, really, and you might have a lot of regret, really, there is a dawn coming, and you just gotta, pick yourself up, look to your past mistakes, look to your past, look to your experiences, and that'll really help guide you this week. So, not the most positive reading this week, but that's okay. It's a week of challenges, and we can get past that. So, I hope your week fares well, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Blessed be. Bye, everyone.